Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, November 7th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi. That is Luce in the background. She is complaining because Joe is in the other room. And our energy mantra for today is, I embrace the balance of my shadow and light. And I think that's one of the things I really want to talk about. Like the astro overall today, mostly chill. But something that's going on for sure is Mercury. It's getting closer in its cycle to the place in its orbit where it's closest to the sun. So this Mercury energy, this Mercury retrograde energy is lit. And so it's definitely bringing up the light in the shadow. It's bringing up the light in the shadow of Scorpio energy. So the detective skills may be like on point. Your intuition may be on point, but it's also bringing that shadow, that reaction energy. So being very aware of the lights and the shadow as Mercury moves closer to this perihelion point. So awareness of that, awareness of your light and shadow. And looking at the cards, these two in particular caught my eye. The postponement card, moment to moment card. The Luce, who has so much to say right now. Come here. Sorry, so distracted. Come here, Luch. This energy, what I'm feeling with it, what I'm sensing with it is stop, drop, and roll. Like, in the midst of whatever is going on for you, take it nice and slow. Really be present with the energy so you can be aware, okay, what part of the Scorpio, what part of this Mercury retrograde process am I embracing at this moment? She literally does this when either of us leave the room right now. She's very attached. She is a Taurus with a Scorpio moon. Okay, so anyway, speaking of the moon is making the majority of the connections today. Moon in Pisces, opening up our intuition. Also, I feel like kind of opening up our psychic fields. You maybe want to be very clear with your boundaries. I feel like between the moon in Pisces and all this Scorpio energy, our fields are very open. Our fields and our fields are very open. Do a little clearing. Do a little boundary work, basically, with your field through this energy. So, first connection is with that Pluto energy. And the Pluto's like, hey, take your power back. But I love it. It's at 20 degrees, that nurturing degree. So it's like, take your power back. Lock in your energy field today. Make sure before you go out into the world that you are feeling good. Feeling encircled. All right. Moon connecting to Mercury. This Mercury energy. Moon trine Mercury. Again, the fields. Both the fields and your psychic fields are very open in and through this energy. This is definitely a time, Luch, seriously, come here. Definitely a time when psychic messages, psychic communications, messages from the ethers can be coming through. So be very aware of that. Moon square Jupiter. You may be doubting those messages because it does not necessarily make sense from your knowledge perspective. Do not just dismiss it because of that. There's often a lot more going on beyond than what we know, and we just always have to remember and balance from that place. This doesn't mean that you just take information that seems so wildly out there, but it's like hold space for that, because there may be stuff that you don't know that can come in when you hold space for allowing it in. Finally, we have Neptune and Lilith still hanging out. Are you being present with your she and what she has to offer you through this deeply watery time? And that's kind of what I'm getting with this. There's gifts if you can allow this she that has been unheard, this yin energy that has been not heard, put away inside all of us, and more it's like creeping out, creeping forward. How is yours wanting to come out? And again, easy does it. slow and steady wins the race. That's definitely the yin thing. But just be aware that this energy is really working us, and we are going to see expressions of it. And much like many things that have been suppressed, it may spike a little bit. So just be aware of that. Or it might want to come out like Luce's conversations back there. So be very aware of that. But consciously work on noticing where this point in you has been suppressed and how you are being called to, little by little, moment by moment, stop, drop, and roll, bring it out and bring it forward. So that is it for today. I am going to be posting my year ahead 2020 readings. I'm trying to get them done before, not done, but started before the first eclipse. We're having an eclipse on Christmas. So that's going to be included in these readings. So if you would like one, now is the time to email me, ding, to get in on that list. So for now, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you, and you do 100% have the power. Namaste.